Huh?
From the oldest state at the plate, Jackie Robinson. He will lead this one off today. First pitch coming now from Sanchez. And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch is taken for ball one. A bouncer up the middle. Backhanded. And Robinson will throw him out. One gone. Into the box now, Cody Bellinger. First delivery to him on the way. And this is fouled at the plate. Great afternoon for baseball here. 71 degrees the temperature at first pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike two. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. 1-2. Bases are empty. One man out. The next 1-2 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. Robinson is up with it. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is now at the plate. Jackie Robinson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Jackie Robinson is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. Freeland is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty D, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
Digging in, Cody Bellinger. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Robles, a runner at second with 1 away. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
Runner's on his way to third. Stays alive, still 0-2. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be put away easily. Here's Steve Pierce now. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Pierce has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow, and the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way out in front.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. First offering on its way. Popped him up. Robinson will put this one away, and so coming to the plate, Steve Pearce, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Harry Wheatley on the ground. The 1-2. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. Brett has it, and that's the first out. Striding into the box, Alex Bregman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
What's up, bro?
Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman.
Okay.
The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Settling in now, Ted Williams will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Aaron Judge will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 outs and the base is empty. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the
That's
keys,
high.
Mac, was
And the catcher grabs it to
That's bullshit.
standing in Francisco Mejia. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
I fucking hit high.
Lifted down the line in left. Bellinger will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out. So here now is the pitcher, Kyle Freeland, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Sanchez into his motion. First pitch on the way. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Bregman has a play, and that retires the side. Stepping in, JT Realmuto as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
JT Realmuto.
I don't get this game, bro.
Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Bro, I don't fucking get it.
And that one just missed outside.
Well, that pitch was like a backdoor cutter, if you will. It starts well off the plate and almost cuts back to the corner. That's a tough pitch to hit if you could throw it for a strike.
He stays alive, still 2-2. Ground ball, foul down the left side. So a full count now.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring
That was
position.
ball 4.
Check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Anibal Sanchez.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. On the ground to the left side. Bregman fields it cleanly. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. Striding in once again, Jackie Robinson. First time up, he went down looking. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Sanchez leads off first with 1 away. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
What is this anti-delay flag delay, bro?
The next 0-2. Tapper up the line. Gonna be a tough play. There's one, and nearly a double play. That was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning will continue. Victor Robles digging in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Swing, and he's able to flare this one out to left. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. Now a long throw to third. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Now at the plate, Cody Bellinger. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. Here's a high pop-up. Robinson is there for it. And that's the third out.
Oh my God, Billy.
Back to the top of the order now. And in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson. Is put in play to the right side of the infield.
That's
and he
fucking
can't pick it up cleanly. Digging in, Cody Bellinger. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
And Robinson will throw him out, 1 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, George Brett. It swung on and missed the throw.
Bro, stop dropping.
And in fact, he'll just look him back to the bag. 0-1 count. Here it comes. A little bouncer. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
First pitch coming now from Sanchez. And a neck-high fastball that time.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse.
Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Here's a swing and a miss at the hard splitter, even at 2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table.
Threw it right past. Next will be the cleanup hitter, George Brett. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Brett behind, no balls and 2 strikes.
Throwing too early.
And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. So digging in now, Steve Pearce. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A ball and no strikes. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
Pulled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4. Digging in to try it again. Alex Bregman looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. High in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's big Aaron Judge. First offering on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Pierce at second with 2 down. Hit on the ground out to short. Brett is there for it. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He'll start off the 5th in this one. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. And that misses 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robles on the move, 1 down. Now in the box, Aaron Judge. So far 0 for 1 with a fly out. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s, you ain't doing much with that.
And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the 5th. Coming to the plate now, Francisco Mejia. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Brett waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the... Coming to the plate now, JT Realmuto, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Trying to get him to chase the cutter there, a ball and 2 strikes. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that would be the first out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 19.
So striding in, Anibal Sanchez. Chris Young will move into the.
And hitting for the pitcher is Sanchez. Number 24, Chris Young.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The 1-1 home. A ball and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Jackie Robinson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Santiago Casilla takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Ted Williams will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Looked like he wanted to clobber that one, but it's 1-1. Popped him up. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. In now is Lorenzo Cain. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Drilled to the left side. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Jackie Robinson.
The 0-1 delivery. Runners on the move for second. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. On the move again from first. Pitch inside, the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. The 1-2. In the dirt here. Here now the 2-2. Lifted in the air out to center field. Robles waits on it. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Stepping up now, Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And this is low, ball 1. And the runner's breaking for third. He swings and misses. Throw down. Cain on third with 2 out. A ball and 2 strikes now.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Judge is under it. He hauls it in, and the potential goal. Jose Leclerc enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Victor Robles digging in now. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Digging in, Cody Bellinger. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Leclerc, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, a changeup, a 2-seamer, and a curveball. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it's off the Green Monster. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he's going to get there with a 1-out triple. Ready once again, George Brett. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get
Now at the plate, Steve Pearce. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is on the move. He gets there to make the play, and the runner's tagging from first. He changed his mind there as he's back into first, no problem. Into the box now, Alex Bregman. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. A swing and a miss as he chased with. Leading off the inning, George.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by one.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. And he starts him out with one high and tight, ball one. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. The 1-2. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. The next 1-2 pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Fucking
At the plate, Alex Bregman. He's a diamond caliber player who, it's safe to say, is one of the best contact hitters in the game. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was...
Now that ball is smoked. Carrying to deep left. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
And he will make it in safely. It's a triple, and the go-ahead run is at third with only one away. Here comes the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball one.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball.
I really don't care. I'm just too tired for this shit, bro.